Guys, here we are for our second beverage of the day. Because it's Sunday, I like to knock things out, do a lot of prep work so that the rest of the week is a little bit more easy breezy, lemon peasy. Okay, so I was in the mood to make a coffee beverage only because I've noticed that of late I've been spending way too much money at these wonderful coffee shops in and around me. And yeah, it's too expensive, and I have no reason really to be purchasing coffee outside because I used to own a coffee shop in Brooklyn, which is very successful, and so I know how to make pretty decent coffee at home. Now I don't have the traditional coffee shop machine at home. Still saving up for hopefully a three-head La Mazzarco or even a two-head Slayer would be amazing. So if anybody feels like they want to donate something like that to me, reach out to me. Because that is literally my dream come true, is owning one of those machines like I did at the coffee shop, but in my home. And then I would invite you all over and make you free coffee, yeah? But anyways, this is where we are today. So I have to work with what I have. And given what I have, which is knowledge on how to make good coffee. Also, I'm Eritrean, so coffee came from where? You already know. And because, well, what can I tell you? I think I have a great palate. So, all right. So it is not going to be quote unquote alkaline, but it's going to be vegan, gluten free, and it's going to have still 102 minerals that your body is made of and needs. Because I'm going to put in that sea moss. I should have said this in the previous video if this is confusing to anyone. The smoothie video that I just did, is that it's actually the bromide plus powder. So it has the bladderwrack and the sea moss, hence why you have the 102 minerals. Otherwise, if it just had been sea moss, it would have been 92 minerals, not 102, which is still pretty darn good. Okay. All right, so earlier today, I, using my French press, made some coffee, and it's decaffeinated because I gave up caffeinated coffee about 2 years ago. I found that leaving caffeine has actually been a lot better, not only for my emotional state, but my mental state. As someone who suffered with from like depression and anxiety, getting off the caffeine was one of the best things that I ever did, yeah? So take note, people. So I made some French press earlier with some decaffeinated coffee. Now, this particular coffee is really good. I happen, again, to not be in Brooklyn or in the US right now, so I got what I could. But if you are in the US, I have to shout out this phenomenal roastery. So one of my friends, she owns Little Skips in Brooklyn, all of them. Hey, Linda. And she put me on to this great company. I believe that this gentleman used to work for Counterculture, which is from the Californias, North California, if I'm not mistaken. Great coffee roasters, but he himself broke away, started his own company called B&W, and his decaf roast is called Sugarcane, if I'm not mistaken. It is everything. He is Black, and he's a minority in this coffee world, which is not easy to get into. So if you're able to support, please support. I do not know him. I have no affiliation with him, but I have to give credit where credit is due. As a serious coffee drinker, I have to say this coffee is phenomenal. Everyone that I know that has tried it, including my partner, huge fans, and Little Skips would not be selling their beans if it was not excellent. So thank you again, Linda, for putting me on to them. So B&W, Sugarcane, decaf blend, phenomenal. And then make your coffee after you get Little Skips or whomever to grind your beans for you so you can brew it at home. So now I've got this wonderful coffee. I'm going to add it to my Vitamix because I don't have a coffee machine. So, I've got to kind of mix the ingredients to the best of my ability. I don't have a steamer, right? Because waiting for someone to give me that La Mazzarco or Slayer. Going to add the sea salt. Why? You already know. Because it's full of minerals and nutrients, and again, it enhances the flavor, it pulls everything out. Going to add a little bit of cinnamon because cinnamon is fun. It's not serious coffee drink like, I get it, but it is alkaline. And we're making a playful drink here at the end of the day. Because that's what I would be doing sometimes if I go to a coffee shop. Not all the time, but I want to take it serious. You know what else I'm adding, yeah? Look at that. I'm going to make it almost like a mocha. Well, it is going to be a mocha, really, because these are 100% dark chocolate, single origin chips. 100% bitter, dark chocolate, single origin chocolate chips. So there's no fillers, no sugar, no milk. It is bitter, bitter, bitter. Gonna throw that in there, hence why I need the blender, yeah, because it all has to dissolve. So now we've got the coffee, we've got the sea moss, the cinnamon, we've added the salt, yeah? We need a little bit of sweetener, which is alkaline. You want some blue agave syrup. Use sparingly. I mean, it's really up to you. So the purpose of this drink is on the nights that I don't feel like having the smoothie as like my meal replacement in the evenings, because as I mentioned to you, I prefer to opt out of meals in the evenings. Not all the time. Sometimes you're going to have special occasions, but generally speaking, I feel that my health and my energy levels have improved and that I look younger now that I have gone down to 2 meals a day, and my 2 meals during the day tend to be very nutrient dense, very veggie focused, very leafy, very green, but very substantial with the right amount of simple carbohydrates, rather complex carbohydrates and proteins, if you will. So now what's missing? Well, il latte, or the tsaba, as we would say in Tigrinya. Latte is in Italiano, it means milk. Tsaba is Tigrinya, it means milk. So, you know I like to use the good stuff, and it also, I needed to temper it, yeah? So what I did is I put it on my stovetop. Hang on a minute. So here I've got some. It's been sitting on the stovetop, so it's nice and warm. So it's not steamed, because I don't have a steamer until I can afford one. All right, now we've got all the ingredients in there. I'm gonna blend it, and then we will have our coffee drink. Oh wait, I forgot the magic sea moss, because it is magic. And since this is not a full blender, I'll do about half. So instead of a half tablespoon, I'll do a quarter, or just a little bit over a quarter of the bromide powder, 92 minerals. See how you can sneak the medicine in? You don't always have to, you don't always have to abstain 80-20, right? But sometimes you could also manage to do things like choose the decaffeinated option, choose the gluten-free option, and add the sea moss and the minerals when you need. That way, your body is still getting something that it can use. All right, hang on. I'm going to blend this and I'll be right back. Bada bing, bada boom. So we have our mocha with sea moss. This will be my coffee drink for the days that I'm feeling like I need coffee. So again, I use the turbo setting because again, I like my coffee smooth, and we had those lovely chunks of the organic raw chocolate, yeah, because I was in the mood for a mocha. Now remember, I personally don't like cold beverages, so I'll just take this and really just put it back onto the stovetop whenever I'm choosing to drink. The rest of the time, this will sit in the fridge, ready for me anytime I need it, instead of running out to the local third wave coffee shop that costs the bundle, but happy also to support local small businesses. But since I'm on a budget at times, I gotta balance it out. So now I've got some coffee at la maison. Let's see how we did. Oh man, that is money. I'm telling you guys, this is so good. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh man, I'm telling you, get yourself some quality ingredients. Again, get that quality and then save in the long term and make yourself something like this at home. So, what did we do today? We made a delicious smoothie dinner for the next 3-4 nights. If I'm wishing to alternate, I've got my Decaf sea moss coffee, Mocha, which is also bomb. And voila, we've made 2 delicious drinks. Now Bob's your uncle. Have a great week, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.